When visiting wildlife parks and on safaris, we all could get a little carried away by the shenanigans of these creatures. We also know that, sometimes, there's an urge to pull over and take pictures with or of these animals, or have some sceneries of them on tape.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
But believe us when we tell you this, these animals were put in a cage and out of human contact for a good reason. You should never listen to that voice in your head telling you to get close to these wild beasts. We knew it wouldn't be so easy to dissuade you from such risky thoughts. Beyond common sense, there are certain things you need to know on how to get the fullest experience with wildlife and not get yourself in trouble in the process. Welcome to another episode of Forever Green, and this time, we will be taking a look at some cute-looking wild animals you shouldn't mess around with. Whenever you see them, keep a safe social distance. Let's get wild. Number 15. Giraffes.
Calf.
Giraffes are sweet, gentle-looking, not forgetting, long-necked mammals found in Africa.
Oh, you got a serious guess that.
They are regarded as the tallest living terrestrial animals, the largest ruminant animal, and the gentlest animal on the planet. Anyone who's seen a giraffe would agree to this, and yes, they look cute. They are easily recognized by their characteristic long necks, legs, tongues, horn-like ossicones, and distinctive coat patterns. Did you know that the giraffe was given its scientific name of a giraffe, Giraffa camelopardalis, because it was believed that it looked like a camel wearing a leopard's coat? Bet you didn't know that. Coupled with their meekness, these animals literally have a big heart. Trust me, they do. The average heart of a giraffe weighs up to 25 pounds and can be as long as 2 feet. What would make me want to stay away from giraffes if they are so gentle? Wild animals, including the giraffe, tend to attack when they feel threatened or unsafe. And when they're with their young, they sometimes forget how to be nice. A giraffe packs a kick so potent, it can kill a full-grown man.
And killer kicks.
How else do you think they keep lions off their backs? So, whenever you find yourself with a giraffe, especially those with kids, do the world a favor and don't go spooking them. Number 14. Pandas. These are arguably the cutest animals on the planet presently. Pandas have grown to be the people's favorite in various zoos with the rare privilege of housing one. This may be attributed to their flat face, large eyes, soft appearance, rounded outline, and contrasting color, which explains why our hearts just melt at the sight of these creatures. Perhaps we all fell in love with Po of Kung Fu Panda. Who knows? One thing is for sure, everyone loves a panda. Pandas found in zoos are so lethargic that they spend most of their time sleeping and eating their favorite meal, bamboo shoots. They spend as long as 14 hours daily eating. Nothing else seems to matter to these critters, not even sex or the fact that they may go extinct. We've established that pandas are cute, look fluffy, and are so adorable you could cry, but don't go in for a cuddle. Pandas pack one hell of a bite. How else would they be able to break through bamboo shoots? Beyond what is portrayed by captive pandas, wild giant pandas are the complete opposite of what those in the zoos have made us believe. In 2006, a 28-year-old drunken man named Zhang climbed into a panda enclosure in Beijing Zoo and tried to pet the inhabitant. He did that to show off to his companion, but all he had to show for his adventure was a right calf savaged beyond recognition. The great panda can cause such great injuries because of its incredibly chunky skull and Mohican-like sagittal crest, which serves as the anchor point for massive chewing muscles that deliver one of the highest bite forces available to any carnivore. It might also interest you to know that pandas are omnivores. They probably decided to eat bamboo because they are readily available and don't have to chase after it. Number 13. Elephants. Elephants are the largest existing land animals. a male Asian elephant can weigh up to 10,000 pounds, while a male African elephant can stand as tall as 13 feet at the shoulder and weigh over 15,000 pounds. They are regarded as one of the most intelligent mammals, showing a range of emotions. They have been known to cry when hurt, laugh when happy, and play regularly, making them an absolute joy to watch. They are admired and loved by many, especially those in the West, while those who share their land with them are sick of the sights of these large mammals. Elephants need about 450 kilograms of food daily. Not only do they have large appetites, but they are also messy eaters, scattering and uprooting as much as eaten. Their search for food with decreasing wildlife habitats has led them to encroach into the farmlands of local farmers. Those who dared to come in their way or bump into them at such times usually have sorry tales to tell at the end of the encounter. That is, if they even get to tell the stories. Due to their enormous size, they sometimes can kill people, usually by trampling them or throwing them with their trunks. When elephants are wounded, they can charge up to 30 miles per hour, which makes them dangerous at those times to humans and any nearby animal. Solitary, rogue old males have been reported to be more likely to charge without provocation and are especially territorial. We also wouldn't recommend you getting between a mother elephant and her calf. Number 12. Tiger. Tigers are admired by many as being one of the most beautiful yet ferocious animals. The beautiful, alluring pattern on their fur, coupled with their mesmerizing eyes, is enough to hide their true brutal nature. Every cat lover would fantasize about owning one of these big cats. In fact, they are the largest wild cats. On days they are not too busy hunting down other animals, tigers rarely roar and love themselves a good swim. They can swim and choose to do so for fun or when they hunt. An average male tiger can weigh as much as 300 kilograms. That's approximately the average weight of 6 humans. Despite being known to devour anything that comes in their way, be it wild boar, deer, antelope, bear, bird, fish, crocodile, and more, tigers don't see humans as food. Therefore, they don't tend to attack humans unless when they feel threatened or you look delicious. Just kidding. That being said, there have been numerous reports of tigers feasting on locals, and it is totally unsafe to go near one. All they have to do is sit on you and lick their paws. You'd be dead in an instant. Judging by their enormous weight. They also pack a very powerful blow. A swipe from a tiger's front hand is said to be enough to kill a person or an animal, or at least is enough to earn you a date at the doctor's. Before we move on, here's a quick challenge for you. If you can leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and turn on the notifications in less than 5 seconds, you will have 10 years of amazing luck. Hurry up and try it. It actually works. Number 11. Ostriches.
Move your hand.
Ostriches are known for their long necks, tall, slender legs, extremely large eyes, biggest of any land animal, and for having a top speed of over 70 kilometers per hour. Not many know that, and can cover up to 5 meters in a single stride. They are flightless birds and are, without a doubt, the largest birds on the planet. They can be found across Africa's hot savannas and open woodlands, not forgetting zoos and wildlife preservation parks. They go about their business peacefully, eating leaves, flowers, seeds, lizards, and other small creatures.
Yeah, I am.
With the aid of their big eyes, which gives them excellent eyesight, ostriches can easily spot danger from a mile away and either decide to run away or hide its head in the sand. They are super effective when it comes to self-defense. They deliver a kick so strong, it can kill any predator or a human with their powerful legs, which have 2 toes each and has long, sharp claws. Number 10. Polar bears. Polar bears are another cute, cuddly looking yet fierce wild animal we love to see. They dominate the icy wilderness and are at the top of the food chain. Therefore, they never have to worry about being hunted for food. An average adult female polar bear weighs as much as 570 pounds, while an average male could weigh twice as much, approximately the average weight of 10 men. They are the largest land predators and the biggest members of the bear family. Look away, grizzly bear. Although the chances of you running into a polar bear are rare, unless you are in regions where they are found, they are very skilled apex predators and should be avoided at all costs. They have huge bellies to fill and are naturally very curious animals. Whenever they come across something different from the ice blocks and ice holes they are used to, they have a knack to investigate what it is. And if it is something that smells and looks like food, even if it's humans, you know what comes next. Did I also mention that they can literally smell prey from a mile away? Whenever you go to places with possible sightings of polar bears, be sure not to go out at night. Take the warnings and guidelines seriously. Pay attention to your surroundings. Don't be drunk. And always remember, the risk of getting in trouble is much higher at night. Number 9. Lions. Lions may be symbols of pride, strength, power, ferocity, resilience, and even royalty. But make no mistake that these creatures share the same prestige and respect we accrue to them. Lions have a large appetite. A female lion needs about 11 pounds of meat every day, while male lions need about 16 pounds of meat daily to satisfy their majestic selves. Lions only have 2 to 3 hours each day to hunt for their food, and they endeavor to make the most of this short window, killing, scavenging, or forcefully taking anything they can find. They spend the rest sleeping, sitting, or resting after a successful hunt. Over 100 men were reportedly killed while working on a railway in Kenya's Tsavo region by 2 hungry, ravaging lions. It's presumed that sick or elderly lions, who are no longer able to hunt their regular prey, may turn to humans as a source of easy food. Under normal circumstances, however, lions don't usually target humans. Number 8. Bison. Bison, or American buffaloes, as they are often called, may look cuddly, big and slow-moving animals, but don't let that fool you. They can weigh up to 2,000 pounds and reach a top speed of 56 kilometers an hour, 3 times faster than humans. Bison are agile, good swimmers, and possess great vision, hearing, and sense of smell. They are typically aggressive and hostile towards humans, and more aggressive during their mating season in late July and August, and calving season in April and May. They like to own their space most times and lash out when people get too close to them. It is advised that humans stay 25 yards away from bison whenever they visit parks or encounter them in the wild. They have caused the most fatalities and injuries to humans than grizzly bears or wolves in North America.
There you go, put it back.
Number 7. Whales. Whales are generally curious, friendly, and easygoing aquatic animals. It is unlikely that you will be attacked by a whale. The only instances ever recorded were made by killer whales, which are not whales, but dolphins. Whales live way too far from human civilization to be a threat to us in the first place. Whales will never, on any occasion, swallow a human being, because their throat isn't wide enough to swallow something as big as a human, bite or attack anyone, because their teeth aren't designed for such, and humans don't even come across to them as food. That being said, you should never approach a whale when in the sea unless you're a whale expert or a trainer. You should also try approaching them by boat or with the use of diving equipment. Number 6. Gorillas. Gorillas are seen yet. Maybe because the monstrous giant ape King Kong was portrayed as a gorilla. But in truth, gorillas aren't the stone-cold killers people see them as. It turned out King Kong had a soft spot for humans as well. They are thoughtful and tread their paths carefully despite their huge size. They don't usually attack humans without provocation or in defense of their young ones. We actually get along well with gorillas, considering the fact that they share 98% of our DNA. They respond to threats by making bluff charges, hooting and pounding on its chest. Once these warning signs are not heeded, the gorilla will attack. It is unsafe to approach a gorilla without a tour guide or wildlife official. Number 5. Saltwater crocodile. There is nothing cute about these 2,200-pound monsters that could reach an average size of 23 feet. Whenever you find yourself close to these saltwater crocs, do yourself a favor: a reputation among humans. Most species are relatively harmless and would rather avoid us than confront us. However, the aggressive saltwater crocodile is no respecter of person, and would attack anyone or anything which comes close to its territory because of their strong territoriality. They populate the brackish and freshwater regions of Number 4. Grizzly bear. Grizzly bears, or simply grizzlies, are huge, brown-haired predators that have earned themselves a reputation as nature's most formidable killing machines. But how do they look so cute and innocent when not in predator mode? They can be as tall as 8 feet tall and weigh up to 800 pounds, but that doesn't stop them from clocking a top speed of 30 miles per hour. Grizzly bears are a North American subspecies of the brown bear. These awe-inspiring creatures have captivated and frightened humans for centuries. The trick to avoiding attacks from bears in national parks is to resist the urge to feed them. This is why most parks mandate that visitors don't feed the animals and ensure that bears don't have access to human food, resulting in bear-human confrontations. A mother bear will also attack anyone who tries to come between it and its cubs. Number 3. Cape buffalo. An African Cape buffalo is not to be messed with. They are mostly moody and charge down perceived threats with no warning. Cape buffaloes are said to be the most dangerous animals to hunt on foot. They have a habit of circling back on their victims and will either gore them with their horns or trample them to death. According to reports, Cape buffalo kill about 200 people annually. They live in herds, which vary in size, and work collectively to snuff out any perceived threat. The only thing we love about these enormous animals is their wallpaper-esque pictures, unless you have other reasons to love these mean-looking creatures. Number 2. Rhinoceroses. Rhinoceroses, or rhinos for short, are enormous mammals identified by their characteristic horned snout. Rhinoceros is formed from 2 Greek words, rhino, nose, and ceros, horn. Rhinos are of 5 different species, 2 of which have 2 horns, while others have 1. Rhinoceroses are herbivores by design and don't prey on other animals despite their enormous size. They have the best defense systems in the jungle: strong horns, huge bodies, and armor-like skins. Hence, they have no natural predators. Nonetheless, they get startled, and when they do, they charge directly at whatever has spooked them at a speed of up to 35 miles per hour, animals and humans alike. They are not especially fond of humans as a result of severe poaching. It's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber asking why the man in the picture is being chased by a hippopotamus and if hippos are man-eaters. If you come across a mysterious photo online and want us to look into it, just send it over and we may even feature it in a future video. We found that the man in the picture is a gamekeeper in Uganda who interrupted a hungry hippo having its favorite meal of grass. The gamekeeper was lucky to escape with his life, If there's something hippos don't like, it is being disturbed while having lunch. Let's find out more about these creatures as we unveil the number